Hello and welcome back to another painting video. Today we are painting the last member of the squad from Space King. The last one that's always forgotten is Chestnut. He is the medic of the squad. He carries the globulus, which is on his chest, which is how he recovers the gene seeds of each of the members when they die. And the gene seeds, they are their testicles. So that's why his name is Chestnut. It's funny, he's the easiest one to paint. We're gonna use this other medic blue for this one part here, for this part. So yeah, he is responsible for recovering the globules of the team members. So he's got, oh, he's the Medicaid, that's what it's called. We'll put the medic blue here. Are his hands blue? His hands are blue. I have a reference picture. I had to, you can see it's kind of weird there with the paint on the shoulder there too, because I dropped him when I primed him and it messed up a whole bunch of the paint. Poor Chestnut. He's so sad, so sad. He's got the self-hatred, which is too real for everyone. For most people, they've all experienced self-hate in some form. The squad treats him pretty mean, even though he is the one that's responsible for keeping them alive. But I digress. Let's get his little hand here. Okay. Now we're gonna go to this, let's go to a gray here, this medium sea gray. This will be for a little bit on his helmet. You can see that his helmet is different than everyone's. It's a skull. It's pretty cool. So paint the gray there. And then we will get our black Templar contrast paint. Oh, we gotta keep with the gray actually for a second. I'll get that gray and we're gonna paint the clamp here of the globulus with the gray. There we go. Now we get our black and we're going to paint the black areas of the undersuit. Let's get some more here. I'm trying to decipher some of this. It's like what part it is. Go there. I go here. We can get in here. For the eyes, we will get the eyes with this black. Like that. We're gonna flip them around. Get the back in there. Clean up that. Get our tubules. And then we're gonna get the power pack vents. And don't forget these little, our little action figure joints. Because I think I said this in the one, but those are like, what if they're just action figures and these are kids playing with action figures? That's what the story is. Okay, and then we're gonna get to the insides here of this one. These parts are pretty hard to paint. Like if these were actual model kits instead of like just 3D prints that were just one piece, this would, you definitely want to keep separate when you painted it. Okay, we're gonna take this, we'll do that in a second actually. So then, went to do his symbol on his arms, which is, I think it's like 2 hands like this, like the crab hand like that. I don't know. So we're gonna take our deep red and we're gonna do them like, so it goes kind of down, over, and there's like a piece in there, and then it goes like same thing, over, up, like that. And we just kind of like that. It's my best kind of interpretation of what that symbol looks like. And we're gonna do like a little dot of red on the eyes here. Like that. Now we can take some matte white to clean up some of the spillover that we did, since he is just basically white. You don't want a ton of like messed up parts, so we're just gonna clean up right up here so he looks better, and then we also got some there that we want to clean up. Now the globulus for that part, we're gonna use the scorpion green. It's a very vibrant green for a very holy and sacred object that he carries on his chest. So we just put that there. Color that in. And if you want to, while it's still wet, you can take some of that white that we put down and kind of put it in here as well, just to help kind of create like a glow effect. If you wanted to paint some globules in there, you could if you wanted to. There we go. And now we will get his blaster with this rattling grime, just like we did all the others. I think Chestnut is like one of my favorite characters. He's probably like my second favorite. I think I like Captain the most so far, just because Captain's funny. But Chestnut is also very funny, and I feel bad for the guy. He's cool. I think his armor looks the coolest for sure out of everyone. And then he has the best job. Not the best job, but the most important job of the team. So that's pretty cool. He's pretty cool in my book. Okay. And then lastly, we're going to take some Nuln Oil, not contrast, shade, and we're just going to kind of go over a big portion of him just to add some color and, you know, not make it as flat for the rest of the as the rest of the models, you know. So let's go over there, get into like these little nooks and crannies. Just darken him a bit. Like that. Probably stay away from the shoulder pads because that's the highest part on the model. Oh, we forgot to do the black here, so we gotta do that. Let's fix the back of his head here. Okay. And we'll go back to our black Templar contrast paint here. And we're just going to get all of these pieces here. Here we go. You can see that some of the green wasn't dry, so when we got the paint on it, it is pulling it through, which is not great. But we can pull some of it away. I mean, it is kind of glowy, right? So this might work in our favor a little bit, but we can bring it down a little bit by getting our brush wet and just going over those areas a bit. And that is Chestnut. As always, thank you for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see more of. Let me know what you want to see less of. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.